Although we have studied extensively the concept of harmony between righteousness and profit, I guess we still feel that there is still a conflict between them. Now, we can say that with confidence that social profit is definitely social justice. There's no doubt about that. However, in the short term, this relation is not very clear on the personal level. If we study the law of causality, we know that any good deed will result in good outcome. Bad deed will result in bad outcome. And under no circumstance will the causality be mixed up. However, when good and bad deeds are done in different times, the results will also show up in different times. A bad outcome may ripen at the same time a good deed is done. So this makes it difficult to see how good deeds lead to good results. This phenomenon not only creates a delusion that there is a conflict between profit and righteousness, but also reduces people's confidence in the law of causality. Because people cannot see the long-term consequence of immorality, they quite often blame righteousness as the obstacle in profit-making. And this results in short-term behavior. Well, short-termism can be problematic because it may plant the seed of negative consequence in the future. So in order to solve this problem, Confucius recommend that when we spot an opportunity to make a profit, when we see that opportunity, we should think about justice. He said, the complete man who, in the view of gain, thinks of righteousness. He also said, when you find wealth within your reach, do not try to get it by improper means. Now, I don't think this is something you find terribly surprising. You're right. The master usually taught the basic things. But being basic doesn't mean it is easy. And, if it were, right, the profession of corporate governance research would have become worthless from a long time ago. But let's just say that we're not animals, and because we fear that the bad deeds would eventually come back to us, we should always keep justice in mind, even when the desire tells us to do otherwise. Now, being basic also doesn't mean that it is ineffective. The Japanese industrial titan, Shibusawa Eiichi, also known as the father of Japanese capitalism, established Japan's first modern bank. He was also involved as a founder and supporter in a number of enterprises such as Mizuho Financial Group, Imperial Hotel, and Tokyo Stock Exchange, etc. Big business. Shibusawa Eiichi also made great effort in promoting cross-border trading through private sector diplomacy. He said his lifetime achievement came from the application of the teachings of Confucius. He also said throughout his business life, he had always been trying to reduce the distance between the abacus and the analects. Very interesting. So Confucius' teaching in ethical business is indeed the crown jewel of commercial success, and I think it is needed more than ever in today's world.